One subscriber wanted to know how to work with quinoa because it is such a healthy option. It is a complete protein. And then I had another subscriber that wanted a one-pot dish. So we're gonna make quinoa with shrimp, thyme, and mushrooms. And this is an awesome dish. Of course, we're gonna be serving this almost like a, I'm gonna make it like a risotto. So it's gonna have a little bit of cream and cheese in it. But if you omit the cream and the cheese, you can use this quinoa. You can serve it hot or you can serve it cold as a salad. We're going to saute off some onions and garlic. I have the quinoa already cooked off. So what I did was I followed the package directions, but I cooked it in flavorful stock. So just keep that in mind. Quinoa and couscous and things like that, they taste great when you cook them in flavorful stock. If you just cook it in water, it's going to be pretty bland. And then when you add it to another dish, it still may come out a little bit bland because it's already soaked up the flavor of just the plain water. For the shrimp, I have 1620 Gulf shrimp. So we're going to saute off our onions and garlic where it's nice and tender. Then to that, you're going to add some fresh thyme and your mushrooms. You want it to just kind of sweat down a little bit. What does that mean? The liquid's going to come out of the mushrooms and you just want it to kind of dry out a little bit. Then you're going to add to that a little bit of white wine. If you don't have white wine, you don't keep white wine in the house, but you do drink beer, you can use beer. If you don't have beer or wine, don't feel like you have to, you don't have to add any type of alcohol to this dish for the flavor. Once you add your wine, you're just going to let that reduce down until it starts to dry out. To that, add your cream. I have about a cup of cream that I'm adding to this. And now you're going to add in your quinoa that's already been cooked. So really at this point, it just needs to heat through. So as you're stirring it, just let it heat all the way through. Once it's heated through, add some of your Parmesan cheese to it and add your shrimp in at this point. And you just want to cook your shrimp until they are pink. So when you put them in, you see they're just translucent. As they continue to cook in, they're going to start to coil up, tighten up, and then they're going to turn pink. Once they turn pink, dish is done. You can turn it off, it's finished. And then you can just serve this. You can reserve some of your fresh thyme as a garnish. And then that is a great dish. And that's similar to risotto, but instead of having something that isn't as healthy, quinoa in itself is a complete protein. It has twice the fiber. There's iron, there's lysine, there's your B vitamins. It's gluten-free, it's high in potassium, it has vitamin E. So if you can make that substitution, it's healthier and it's very flavorful, a flavorful option for you. I hope you enjoy it.